Welcome back to Comic Studio once again, and this comic creator, we're about to dive in for the Eggs Demon Slayer comic studio, as we didn't absolutely go in the right here for some sort of like this. I wouldn't be able to be finding out for starting around here for some kind of unknown things as well. As we're going to see in the full screen, there must be for some sort of anime things. Could be seeing this for what I'm not pretty sure. I never going to be trying to see this when I was very stupid as well. When I was a little bit stupid, I like these things as well. And sometimes my cousins have been watching for anime for such as only for one reason. Except I was the one that I just watching anime that sounds pretty funny as One Piece, as I'm going to get a little bit closer. This is absolutely for recently ridiculous. And there it goes. Pretty ridiculous, hey guys? I'm probably sure. I cannot believe that I started to get a little bit for one thing. So we're going to start all the way. We're going to reviewing the characters, but not because of that anime like these things. I don't really think this could be resulted for the age of 18, and it's absolutely pretty adult content for around here. This is the adult content that I just never been waiting for, without any trying to do so, as we're unable to be finding like this. So starting around with some kind of these, and I absolutely showing up for some spoilers, and there must be only one thing that something is absolutely taken down a little bit. So this is absolutely only for plushies, and we definitely not think that something is absolutely taking down from anybody as well. So looks like this isn't going to be starting as well. I don't really think this isn't going to be trying to take it a little bit for one thing as well. So I'm not very sure that we changed the tab into props and the backgrounds. Everything is absolutely nothing as well. So let's return to the characters that we're going to be seeing this thing as well. So you did not believe it that I'm not going to be seeing this for quite a little bit anymore because of Roblox rules have taken various responsibly or various responsible thoughts as well, and I never believed that we're going to be seeing this right away, and very yes as well. So these guys, like for the adult content like those things, could be for around here, so I don't want a name for those things as well. The creators tab was the multiverse itself. I cannot believe for some sort of this guy couldn't be like it's possible as well. So I'm not gonna be getting a little bit for this time as well, because if you've seen this, I'm not believe this is absolutely for one thing. For some of these guys, couldn't be like these. So the plushies could be for around too many anime stuff as well, but nothing whenever that we're going to be seeing this, and I wouldn't be able to be naming for some kind of unknown things as well. So this is absolutely for one worse thing. Should I try? And yes, we're going to be using for some studio crossovers, but we can't able to show for some user comics, and that must be absolutely for one it as well. So I cannot figure it out that we're going to be finding somewhere else that you don't want to see this, like whenever we try to do. So I might gonna be right back a little bit later until I just going to be finishing for the preview. After 2 hours of previewing within those characters by itself, instead of the creators tab, it was absolutely notorious like this. And whenever we cannot able to be seeing for some sort of the user comics, like probably we just try to find. So We're gonna be trying to find out first, but unfortunately, that I just already said that we can't able to be showing for the user comics. We don't do it. So without further ado, we're going to be finding some user submitted sprites, and then it was not. So we just completely using the studio crossovers, and there we have it. We had it for some sort of Japanese school around here from Cookie Run Oven Break, and probably that wasn't going to be just like the one thing that is just completely added for only one purpose. So I wasn't able to be just try to do it, and I added a little bit for very much as well, instead of for any characters that added Puyo like those things. So whenever this is not gonna be a little bit pretty cute as well. So nothing that I just probably added some images from my files, and however that I just added something as a Roblox person with troll face, and there must be Jupiter montage and Atari outside of the school with a Ferrari 458 Spider. So yes, we just definitely added cringe anime characters like over here, here, and here near the statue of Bear Jelly of court, and it including on top of it, on top of the Bear Jelly. That should be Molly, isn't it? So I should be going to be scaling a little bit smaller. Anyways, there's Ringo with another one from a side with a mini lad, and there must be for another kinds of persons like here. South Park characters like this, including the boss inside for the principal's office, and another one is the former manager of the school, which means Luis Lopez wasn't like here for probably as well. He was living in the Liberty City as well, and I guess that was not Liberty City that we just know it around here. So this some kind of anime person wasn't going to be like here, who's something who is absolutely going to be starring around for some sort of like this. It's a little bit harmless for around here for Rafisol. That Draco, Strawberry Steak, Nani, and mint wafer cookies have been staring at on those something as well. That they just absolutely saw something as for some kind of anime, who just absolutely probably acknowledged to Rafisol as well. So, by the way, I added Greg Heffley into the principal's office from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and that was absolutely... It's not a principal's office. This must be for agent like themselves. It was... Oh no, I didn't remember something around here. Languity Chat's office. And it could be easily that we're going to be thankfully something as well. It's been absolutely for hours a little bit that just adding for some kind of Cookie Run characters overall, and nothing especially for some sort of an unknown thing to add something a little bit for one thing. So she didn't have a ball, and I wouldn't be able to be trying to say this is absolutely going to be for one thing as well. So I added lime cookie around in the hallway, and that wouldn't be able to be done as well like unusual. So I added right over here, and we don't able to add like this thing as well. So that must be for some sort of a finished thing, just like I just completely added a little bit for one thing. Anyways, that is gonna be the end of this video for right here, and this is absolutely for the adult content of the age of 18 that I never seen this really possible. So thankfully, thanks for watching, for all your support. Don't forget the link is gonna be in the description below if you might going to be using for the studio crossovers itself instead of the characters, including for some sort of, you might want to be clicking on the menu tab for some sort of a main website. to browse for comics and expecting to see like these things, or worse, for some kind of advertisement or pop-ups like those things whenever that you don't like. And of course, that unfortunately you might unable to close the ad tabs for only unknown reasons. But the only recommendation is using for the ad blocker, but don't do it on YouTube, like anyways as well, that I just already said so many times that I just completely say so. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll talk to mini lads, comic studio users, and fellow viewers all later, as you might be able to be pretty leaving a like this instead of some kind of unknown things for reviews, and accept Roblox videos that I just recorded, but I didn't absolutely respond like here. Whenever, I'll be right back later on in about 2 days time, and I'll be see you in the next video.